Hello everyone, it's me again, Ishmael, and I have this word, that I want to quickly share before I totally get off my mind or I forget about it, because this is the way that I've been given, and you must be aware of this, okay? People blocking your marital breakthrough, something that God has given you. Listen, there are people who come like friends or family, they come and they give you an advice which they themselves do not use. And what do I mean? Let me tell you, even I still do it today, where I will seek an advice from a friend or a family member or someone very close to me. But one thing that you must note down with these advices, and they are the reason why some of the people are breaking up. That's why I find that maybe you might have lost someone, is because of the advice that you've been given by a friend or a family member. Listen, most advices that they give you those strict ones, which most often they themselves they don't apply. Allow me to be clear with you. People find it easy to give you a radical, a cruel, a direct, a straight advice to do or an action to take towards someone whom they themselves are not attracted to, because they have nothing to lose. They can easily just tell you, go and tell your man that, if I don't want you anymore, they can tell you, just dump that person, just like that. Haven't you had someone telling you things like that? Just dump him, dump her, you deserve better. No, she doesn't deserve you, just let her go, just dump her, ignore him, don't talk, don't pick up the phone, block him, just like that. But then, if you are to check carefully with these people, wait until they are also in a similar situation, or when they are sharing also their problems, marital problems, you will realize those advices that they've been giving you, they themselves, they don't apply them. They find it difficult to apply them. What is happening here? People are mostly and commonly strict because they are comparing it with imagining those things in situations to someone whom they are not attracted to. But when you have a bond with someone, your heart is attached to someone, it's not easy to just do those things. They are only telling you things that can apply theoretically, but realistically, they don't apply. And sometimes, just in order to prove to your friend that I took your advice, thank you, you're my friend, yes, I will do this, yes, I want to prove to you that, I do value advices, you apply them. Only later to find out that they themselves, they are not up, they didn't do those things. I remember there was one video that was circulating maybe about 2 years ago. This other lady was, it was a TikTok video, but this lady was busy saying things like, your friends will be busy telling you, oh, you deserve better, my friend, you deserve better. While they themselves, they go home and they be crying, begging their men. And that thing is real. I remember someone also close, not so long. I remember we were talking about love-related things. But the advice that the person was giving me were those radical ones. Until a friend of mine, also another friend of mine, told me that, no, this is so too much. You shouldn't do that, And then that person who gave me those strict advices, I realized when that person was also sharing me about their love life, about their struggles, I would realize this person gave me something so strict, but they themselves are not applying it to their situation right now, So with this message, I'm trying to make it clear that, the enemy is busy. He can use anybody. Be careful where you're getting your advice from, whose advice you are taking, because as consoling as they might sound, that they are telling you something, they care for you, and sometimes they mean well. Even if you were to ask me for an advice to a man, if a lady is to come and say, this other guy is doing this and that, he's ignoring my calls, or I found him cheating, you know what mostly I will do or say is, you deserve better. That man is obviously cheating. That man obviously doesn't love you. That man obviously he does not value you. He's wasting your time. You know, just ignore him. Even when he calls again, just ignore him, because he's obviously wasting your time. And even now, I feel like that's what advice I would give someone if they were to tell me that those are the signs that they are experiencing. But in all honesty, to be honest with you, this advice is real and is true according to this situation. But also, to a person who's involved, it's not easy to always ignore someone you're still in love with. When he calls or when she calls, you won't just easily ignore that person, isn't it? You still love them. You wish maybe you're hoping that they apologize and you forgive them. That's when maybe you can give it another chance. So, but someone who's outside, just look at people who are watching soccer, for example. Haven't you noticed that when you are watching from the outside, you can easily see that person should have passed the ball to that person. That person is a fool. That person is the one who got us. You got what I'm saying? Because you're outside, but let them put you in a stadium and you start playing, you realize that you're going to mess up even worse. Because from a distance, you see it clear. That's why I said those advices are real, are good, but sometimes they are more too strict. So in terms of that, what I can say is, do take those advices, but be careful on what you are taking in, which ones you are digging in. Those ones which you get what I'm saying? Look carefully. Only take those which you realize that, you know what, this is nothing else but the truth. No matter which angle or which path, which way I might look, this is as real as it can get. So it's better I take this advice. Okay, it's better I apply this advice in this manner, because some things are just real. For example, if myself I'm to be involved with a lady who is a gold digger, who's only after my money. If I'm just for advice, the best advice I can be given is like, you know what, she only wants money from you. She never makes time. The only time she remembers is when she wants something. So with such an advice, I'll have to they'll be like, just let go of this girl. You deserve, like, you know what, just dump her, ignore her. And even if I feel like I do love her and all, but nothing beats that. If someone is after my money, or someone is only after one materialistic from me, there's no way to beat around that, because that's the decision that they've made, you know. So the best way for some of these people is to let go. The only time you fight for it is if you are just having a misunderstanding or a fight, which if you are to talk well and agree or forgive each other, it can easily be forgotten. Okay? So yes, please be careful. May God help you, okay? Because you don't want to miss out from what God has blessed you with because of people whom are around you. The devil can use anyone, you know, the enemy can use anyone to ruin what the great things that God has created for you. And may God bless you in Jesus' mighty name. And of course, that's all I had for you in today's video. See you next time, and bye-bye.